If you're a manufacturer, you need Stacey. Just tell them why, Stacey. This is Stacey of EVelop, and there's so much you do.
Yeah, I'm a forever manufacturing advocate is the way I like to describe it.
Forever, okay, I like it.
Yeah, so my love affair with manufacturing started when I was just a kid. So for those of you that don't know much about my personal life story, my dad worked for AT&T. He was laying cable. He had a workplace injury when I was 3. So it made it difficult for him to do all the things that he used to be able to do, but he still had all the knowledge.
Yeah.
So as he liked to call it, I was the strong back, weak mind growing up. So,
what was that?
so through his education, I was able to do things like, the brakes on the car, suspension, did a lot of body work, did a lot of sound system upgrades.
Well, you must have been intimidating when you were in high school. All those guys probably couldn't do this stuff, could they?
Oh my gosh, that's a whole nother story. Plumbing, drywall, landscaping,
you see a problem, you get it done.
Exactly.
That's
so
nice.
So he really instilled in me that naturally curious mindset and the firm belief that if I put my mind to it, I could do it, which I'm very thankful for.
Sure.
So that led me to pursue engineering as an educational path, because I was always asking, how does it work? How do we fix it, right? So that curious mind. And then when I was finishing up in engineering school, I didn't want to work in a lab. I didn't want to go get a PhD. I wanted to tinker more. So I started applying at manufacturing companies. And I think I mentioned this in another video. I got to the point where I was stapling pictures of my project car on my resume because nobody could believe a 21-year-old girl wanted to go work at a manufacturing plant.
Right.
So I started off as a manufacturing engineer for Owens Corning Fiberglass and had the great privilege of going through some development programs there and getting trusted with running, their biggest commercial insulation line in the whole company.
Nice. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Huh? That's not bad.
And then getting shipped off to another facility where all their engineers quit. So not only was I the sole engineer, but I had to recruit and train my backfill.
Is that where it started? A little bit for you with that kind of experience?
Yeah. So people really saw I have this natural tendency to be able to break down complex information into a working body of knowledge that I can transfer. So I've been, tutoring, training, or mentoring in some form or fashion. Since I was even back in high school, I was doing that stuff with my friends. So for me, manufacturing is where it is. It's the economic engine of the country. I've worked in so many flavors, from fiberglass to plastics to pharmaceuticals to valve and fitting to, fastener, like you name it. I've probably seen it.
Your fingers have been on it. Your fingerprints have been on it.
Or I'm interested in learning more about it and know enough just to be dangerous and ask the right questions, right?
And we have so many great videos on this website, and you can find so much more about what Stacey can do in terms of all the types of training and the ways you get. Pretty much, it's your approach with manufacturing. You get it done.
That's right.
Whatever problem you have, she's going to get it done.
That's right.
Thanks, Stacey, and keep it up.
Thanks, Randy.